Stealabrainrot just added 3 new Brainrots in the game with the OG Rarity. We got the Blue Smurf Cat, John Pork, and Skibidi Toilet. And all of this was announced during this week's Taco Tuesday, where Sammy accidentally spawned in the La Car Car combination, and even though he told us to enjoy the Brainrot, it got nerfed. But soon enough, he said there will be more better secrets and OG Brainrots, so don't worry about the economy. And today, we're gonna be having a look at these 3 new OG Brainrots, because he has said, I'm excited to show you guys the OGs coming soon, and in this video, we're gonna go through all of these OG Brainrots and how much money they actually make. And these 3 Brainrots have been confirmed because if you have a look right over here, Sammy has spawned in these emojis, which are a mushroom and a cat. And if you have been on the internet since 2020, you would know this actually means the Blue Smurf Cat. He revealed the next emoji, which is of a pig, basically John Pork. And then third and the final OG Rarity, which will be coming up, is gonna be this toilet. And of course, it's none other than Skibidi Toilet. And even though we do have a secret, which looks like Skibidi Toilet, it is not the OG Rarity. So let's go ahead and have a look at all of these 3 Brainrots and see how much money do they make. Because currently, the only OG Rarity that we have right now in the game is the Strawberry Elephant, which can only be spawned by Sammy, or otherwise you gotta have insane luck for this Strawberry Elephant to spawn in. And if it has the strawberry mutation on it, it is actually gonna make you 2 billion per second, but it also costs 500 billion. So right now, I'm gonna tell you guys how much these new OG Brainrots are gonna cost so that you guys can save your rebirths and your money. So when these OG Brainrots are spawning in, you will be the first person amongst your friends to have these. And since there's gonna be 4 new OG Rarities existing in the game, the Strawberry Elephant might not even be that rare. So I will be giving the Strawberry Elephant and some of the best secrets to my subscribers. So if you want them, drop a like, subscribe, and comment what's your Roblox username. So let's start with the Blue Smurf Cat and see how much money is this gonna be making, because according to the leaks, it is gonna make you a trillionaire. This is gonna be one of the cheapest one out of the 3 new additions, but don't let that fool you. The amount of money that it's gonna be making is absolutely massive. To buy the Blue Smurf Cat, you need 200 billion in cash. And just a heads up, the Strawberry Elephant costed 500 billion, so this one is the cheapest one. And since it's the cheapest one, there's a really high chance that it might be spawning in way too much. But again, the Dragon Cannelloni does cost 100 billion and not a lot of people have it, which will make this OG Brainrot still very rare. So you gotta make sure you have enough cash, and if you want to rebirth, make sure you do it with your alt accounts really quickly, because you need to make back the money super quick. But once you actually have the purchase price, which is 200 billion in cash, and once you own it, it is gonna generate you 800 million per second, and that is just without the mutations. Yesterday, Sammy did spawn in a Nubini Pizzanini, and it had all the traits in it. And the regular Nubini Pizzanini only makes like $1 a second, but once we actually had all the mutations in it, it was making us $41 a second. So imagine having a lot of mutations on these OG Rarities. It will be making you billions of dollars every second. And since Sammy doesn't want to ruin the economy that much, getting mutations on these OG Rarity is going to be super tough. But if you still compare this with the Strawberry Elephant, it is definitely on the lower side, because Strawberry Elephant does make 2 billion per second with the Strawberry mutation, which is more than double what the Blue Smurf Cat does. But the Strawberry Elephant does have its own event, so I'm pretty sure when Blue Smurf Cat spawns in, it's gonna have its own new mutation. And also, the Alan Walker song might also be playing, which is We Love, We Live, We Lie. But here's the thing, for people who want to claim their first ever OG tier rarity, Blue Smurf Cat is gonna be the best choice. And especially if you're trading in your secrets, you can easily give away like 2 Dragon Cannellonis or like a few other good secrets for this OG Rarity Blue Smurf Cat. Now, the second one on the line is gonna be none other than John Pork. This one sits right in the middle in terms of pricing. To purchase John Pork, you will be needing approximately $350 billion. So it's more expensive than the Blue Smurf Cat, but it's still not quite as expensive as the Strawberry Elephant. Now here's where things get exciting. John Pork generates $1.5 billion per second. That's almost double of what the Blue Smurf Cat does, and it puts it very close to the Strawberry Elephant numbers. And again, John Pork might actually have its own mutations, but if not, think about that. Strawberry Elephant costs 500 billion and it makes 2 billion per second, and John Pork costs 150 billion less and it makes 1.5 billion per second. So the ratio is actually better on John Pork, which might actually make this the best Brainrot as of right now. Before I reveal the Skibidi Toilet, this is the best, okay? That means if you're trying to make trillions and trillions of dollars right now, John Pork is one of the best things out there. And by the way, later on in this video, I will also be telling you guys how you guys can get this OG Rarity in a regular game, which is going to increase your chances. But for now, let's have a look at the third Brainrot, which is going to be Skibidi Toilet. Now, Skibidi Toilet is pretty huge. It has its own story. We got toilets, we got speakermans, we got cameramans, and a lot of things in there. And the fact that the Skibidi universe is finally coming up to stealabrainrot universe, which means Skibidi Toilet is gonna have its own new variety of things, because we do have the secret Brainrot, which looks like a toilet, but it's not Skibidi Toilet. So having another Skibidi Toilet which kind of looks the same, it might confuse some people because it may look dissimilar. So I'm pretty sure Sammy will be adding in a few more Brainrots from the Skibidi Toilet universe. But as of right now, Skibidi Toilet is one of the best Brainrots out there, because according to the leaks, it says to buy Skibidi Toilet, you would be needing a massive 600 billion. That makes it the most expensive Brainrot in the entire game right now. Even more expensive than the Strawberry Elephant. And yes, these numbers could change and maybe it might even cost 1 trillion. But as of right now, I don't think there's anything that is costing 1 trillion. So that is gonna be a big step up. But with that price tag comes in a lot of cash, okay? So if you guys don't have that much kind of money, I would suggest go AFK and rack up on those money, because if it's spawning in, I'm pretty sure if you're in a public lobby, everyone is gonna fight for it. So if someone actually steals it from you midway as it's going to your base, you might actually have to buy it again. So you gotta have trillions and trillions of cash with you when this spawns in. Because if you think about it, this will generate over $3 billion per second. Yes, that is right. $3 billion every second, and that is without any mutations. That's literally 50% more than the Strawberry Elephant with the Strawberry mutation. And this only means one thing: Skibidi Toilet is now officially the best Brainrot in the game, which is being added. And if you want to get your hands on these Brainrots, you have to be present for this week's admin event, because this is gonna be the time when all the Brainrots get added in. And also, Simon did say there's gonna be new Craft Machine Brainrots that will be adding in. So if you want to have a look at them, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click on this video which is showing up right now, because this video is pretty awesome and shows all of the Craft Machine Brainrots as of right now.